Hey, what's going on? It's your boy King Gabe here, and got a quick little food review today. There, as you can see, I'm trying to use the kitchen light. Yeah, I ain't really take the time to set my ring light up or anything like that, cause this is real. Yeah, it's just trying to do this real quick and everything. But you know, anyway, my food review for the day. The Stuff of Doom Twist of Power Oreos. Yes, Dr. Doom. Gonna be in Avengers Doomsday. Because his name is Doom! His name is Doom! Nothing but Doom! Doom! So, let's say some mass dedicates. I guess that's how you pronounce this word. Flavored color changing cream. Obviously I can't really do the color changing cream. I'm not sure if it's like something that, like, if it changes in milk or something like that. Because that's probably the only way I would be able to. I think that's probably what it changes color in, is probably milk. Probably, yeah, the milk and cookies, yeah. So not exact. I don't. At least I don't think. Maybe. Wait. You know what? I could probably show it to you, but we're gonna taste it first. We're gonna taste it just like it is first, and I'll grab a cup and pour some milk up, and I'll give you guys some milk and cookies. So, well, at least what it'll do to the milk. Yeah, we'll see what this color changing thing is like. So, all right, sorry, I'm holding it with one hand, so I'm gonna have to set this down. On a pack of, I'm setting it. Yeah, so like I said, I didn't go get my tripod or anything. So please forgive me for this sloppy videoing for this one. I dearly apologize, but yeah, that's let's see. I think there's something I could set this on, but oh well. Yeah, I got an idea. I don't have anything in here but chips and cookies. See, yeah, sorry. We're experiencing technical difficulties there with this review, so. Okay. Yeah, that's about the best I'm gonna get there. We're gonna. Yeah, so we're just gonna. Ooh, smells good too. Smells good. Looks like the cream is black, so I'm guessing it's gonna change to green when I dip it in the milk. So, yeah, it's probably this a little snack for me because I ain't even had breakfast this morning. Let's see, this is what the cookie looks like. Let me bring it over to the light, so you can see. Yeah, get a good look at that. Get a look at that. You got the Oreo. Yeah, maybe like that. Yeah, like this. Yeah. And good look at the design on the back of the cookie. That's supposed to be the Dr. Doom. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, if I can see it, I know you can. I think you got him upside down. Yeah, there we go. Dr. Doom. Alright, so I'm gonna take a bite of this. Like I say, yeah, I know it's kind of close up of me like this because I'm holding the camera, rushing to do this, so yeah. Yeah, like I said, I try not to do too many like this. I try to be fixed up, but sometimes you kind of cutting for time. Sometimes you just like, hey, I gotta get this done real quick. Let me try another one here. I'm a little hungry. Delicious. Alright. It's not bad. It's not bad. Cookie, not bad at all. Of course, can't expect nothing less from an Oreo. You know, Oreos, I believe, in my opinion, they always deliver. Especially them double stuffed ones. So let's try this milk thing. Yeah, let's see what we get. Got some milk. Got me some almond milk here. Simple Truth non-dairy almond milk, plant-based. Good, especially good. You know, anybody who's like, you know, a diet, I guess you could say diabetic, or you know, you can't have, or you know, lactose intolerant or anything like that. It's real good right here, and it's got an excellent source of calcium and vitamin D, E, and B12. So we're gonna try this Simple Truth man. Usually I get the almond. Usually Christina gets us the almond breeze one, but at the time she was shopping and everything, she couldn't find almond breeze, so this so she went and got this as a substitute. So there we go. I'll pour this milk up here. Okay. Good. Get a bit of milk. I got milk. It's pretty good. Yeah. And it's unsweetened there. Not bad, especially when they have it with cereal. Yeah, this is really good for like if you eat cereal, the unsweetened kind, because it's not oversweet and all the sugars in the cereal. So yeah, you don't have to worry about being oversweet. And milk. So let's see what happens to the cream. Let's see. What's it doing? So it's supposed to change colors here. Is it the milk or the cookie? Wait a minute, I think I see something coming. Oh, it might be the milk. It's the milk. It's the milk that's changing colors. That's what it is. Let me dip one more. Okay. Okay. It's a color changing cream, so I gotta dip. Alright, so I'm gonna open this up and expose the milk to the cream. Stir it in there real good. That's it, baby. Well, I see a little bit of green, but I'm expecting the whole thing. So, apparently, it got a little green in here. I see some green streaks, but it's not turning completely green. I don't know, maybe it's because of the fact that I'm using, I don't know if it's something that only works with regular milk or something. Maybe it don't. Maybe almond milk. Maybe it's not compatible with almond milk. Although I don't think that would really be really shouldn't be a thing. I mean, milk. Yeah, it's different from regular milk, but yeah, it's still milk. Yeah. Yeah, I just see a little bit of green, and I don't know. Yeah, I could probably say. I'm gonna try one more. One more and see what happens. Okay, I'm getting a little bit more green. I'm not even seeing any green at all. I was seeing a little bit at first, but I ain't seeing nothing. Ain't nothing in that green. Nothing in that milk. Okay, there's a little bit. Okay, a little bit. Okay, the little bit I did see is coming. It's surfacing. We
did this so we wouldn't get copyright. Because if we use original audio, it will block us. Don't want that to happen. Don't. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm here till Tuesday. Try the veal.
You know, I was honestly thinking that, you know, the minute I dip it in there, I would have, even if it didn't, like, just say the whole milk just instantly turned green, I was expecting to see more green than what I'm seeing, though, at least. And I honestly thought the cream was going to turn green, but... Oh, my goodness. Maybe this... You know what? I talked with one of my coworkers. I ain't gonna say his name, but one of my coworkers. I talked like, cause I was telling him, you know, not to put anything on top of the cookies. I didn't want him to crush the cookies. And he said, "The cookie crumble." I say, "Yeah, but I want to crumble with my mouth, though, not not before I get it to my mouth." Especially since I'm doing a review of it. So, okay, but I don't know, maybe, but he didn't sound like he was too fascinated by the Dr. Doom cookie, so I wonder if this is why. Maybe he might have had this cookie. So, how many cookies does it take to make this thing green? Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to see if it'll show up on the camera. Yeah, it's a little bit. I see it on the camera lens here. Yeah, it's a little bit of green. Yeah. But not like what I was expecting there. You know, I was expecting, like, once you dip the cookie, you know, the green would, you know, there'd be a lot more green spreading around. I was expecting this thing to look like Hulk green, you know. So I guess it just does green swirl, and it's barely doing that. So, not what I was expecting, people. Yeah. So it's a cookie. It's good. I mean, it's good. You know, it did taste good. Now that you know, in a way, you know, that is important. That is important. Don't get me wrong. You know, it is good. You know, you try something and it tastes good, because, you know, you wouldn't want to waste your money on something that's bad. Oh, but I think I was lied to about the color change. Well, maybe not lied to. Just didn't get what I expected there. You know, like I say, they're supposed to. Yeah, I'm expecting. You know, especially you look at this right here. Look at this. Look at this. See that cut? See that right there? See, you got the glowing green. Now, I mean, I know obviously it's not gonna have like that glow. I mean, you know, like that glow, like, you know, his power blast or something like that. But I mean, I was expecting at least a cup of green milk, though. I'm just saying. Really? So, I'll give it points for taste. I'll give it points for tasting good. But yeah, not so much for the expectation of the color milk. So yeah, I guess that's it. You know, that's it. You know, poor color changing, which I guess kind of makes sense, because this video is being done kind of sloppy. So maybe if I actually set up my ring light and everything, and, you know, did this the proper way, maybe it would have actually done the color changing there. But yes, maybe it would have done so. Of course, I didn't have my ring light or anything, you know, when I had the water wings, though. But I did have Queen Tina filming me, though. So I mean, that was at least somewhat, you know. Man, you know, we still had, you know, the lighting here and everything. So I don't know, but that's all I got. I'm gonna go and drink up the rest of this, at least, you know, what's in this cup here, so it won't go to waste there. Yeah, y'all like, share, subscribe. You know, y'all wanna go get the cookie, you know, go ahead there. You know, it's Just if it changes color for you, let me know. Let me know. I'll put it this way. Let me know if your pack, maybe mine was, maybe my pack, maybe this pack of cookies was defective or something. But yeah, let me know if the pack you get Stuff of Doom, Twist of Power Oreos works for you. If the color changes for you, it will taste good. At least to me, it did taste good. So hopefully it tastes good to you, and hopefully maybe you get a better thing of changing the color for you. Like, share, subscribe. Definitely, get our available books. Support us on Patreon, and definitely also support the Miracle Crew. Yours truly, King Gay, Queen Tina, Big Sis Casey, Janara Nellens, and of course EJ the Supreme. And sell each other some stuff on that McCary app, and hang out with us on Discord and on Facebook. And without further ado, we'll see y'all in the next video. Y'all take care, everybody. Peace out. Doom! It's Doom! Wait, bonus! Hold it, don't turn the video off, it's bonus! So something just came to my mind just as I was about to, just as I was drinking, just as I was sipping on this. Wonder what this would taste like in the milk. Let's find out. It's one of them little, what they call the liquid water enhancer. It's supposed to be like for your water. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be for, and it does work really well. But I wonder what would it do with unsweetened almond milk. Let's find out. I know some of y'all probably like, oh my God. And since I'm a little lazy of getting a straw, I'm gonna stir it with a cookie. Yeah, okay. We're gonna have chocolate grape milk. Well, it didn't. Not exactly. That's good. I think I may have just redeemed the Doom cookie a little bit. So here's a suggestion. If you can't, if your pack of Stuff of Doom Twist of Power Oreo cookies don't change your milk a certain color, then see what happens. See what happens for yourself when you use one of these Kroger brand liquid water enhancers, originally made for water, but try it in your milk, especially if you have unsweetened milk. Yeah, it'd be best. I would advise unsweetened milk. That way you won't be overloading with sugar. So, that is good. Boy, that's now this is an unusual ending. And now I got a wet cookie in here. I have made great milk. See you later.